Welcome to Movie Trivia Under the Lights. Uno, dos, tres, wow! Welcome everyone to Movie Trivia Under the Lights. Today we have another movie trivia matchup to bring you all. With me behind the desk will be the great Commissioner Luke. And today we are continuing our Duos Film Trivia Clash Tournament, the second annual one for the League of Cinephiles. This time, a matchup between the 4 and the 5 seed, between two new teams, like every team really in this tournament. Current singles champion Ren Geekness and Zach Pope, who is making their debut, Love and Thunder, as well as new team representing the kitchen, Ryan and Gil, otherwise known as the Sous Chefs. Luke, when I told you that you were co-hosting this matchup, you were the most excited that you've ever been, to host any of these duos matches. So tell me why this matchup out of all of them was the one you were most excited for, and why do you think it's the most unpredictable one we have?
Well, I think after a long break, we are finally getting back to the duos championship. As we can see the bracket here, we have the 4 and the 5 matchup today. The closest matchup, if you look at the seedings purely.
Yeah.
But I love a good duos matchup. We have more players, more characters, more personalities, and it's just a good time. And we have some big names here, some new names, some senior names. So I'm excited to see the clash.
For sure. These teams match up really well. Obviously, you have the singles champion, Ren, on one side, who's making his debut in Season 3. He hasn't played yet. He hasn't even shown up yet. So we're going to really get a sense of what his mentality going to Season 3 is today, as well as his partner, Zach Pope, who they have a podcast together. They've known each other for a long time now. So they've already kind of had a head start when it comes to that chemistry. Now, Ryan and Gil, on the other hand, they've kind of gotten acquainted more recently. So do they kind of have more of a rough start ahead of them? We shall see. But Ryan and Zach are both first-round picks. Excuse me. Gil just had a matchup, the first Under the Lights matchup, actually a couple of weeks ago. And what impressed you from him specifically?
He just came in there and did everything that he knows how to do. He hasn't skipped a beat since Season 2, and I look forward to seeing what he delivers in this season.
For sure. That was a really close matchup against Anthony Tisdall. He really, really won that match by the edge of his teeth. And I think he's looking to play better. That first round and that second round were very shaky. He is one of the worst picture round players in the league. So having Ryan on his team, who is a inexperienced picture round player, he might be good, he might be bad, Ryan. But we shall see. And then on the other side, what are you looking for from Zach Pope, who is making his League of Cinephiles debut?
Zach watches a lot of movies, so I'm assuming he has a lot of trivia knowledge. How much of that sticks in there? We've seen people that maybe watch a lot of movies, so much movies that there's too much trivia to handle, but you never know. He might have quite a bit up his locker.
I completely agree. And then Ryan on the other side, we saw in the trivia free-for-all, one of the best performances we saw in that match. He lasted 6 whole rounds, gaining points for the kitchen. Now, this is his kind of debut in duos now, so we'll see how he does here. He's a veteran player when it comes to other film trivia leagues, so we'll kind of see how he fares in the League of Cinephiles. And then lastly, of course, the champion, Ren. Anything you wanted to bring up, really? Anything special? Because we all know Ren's an amazing player, but anything specifically you wanted to bring up for those in the audience today?
Oh, well, all his stats seem good to great. First round average, he's almost at 75%. Actor round average, 80%. Big steal conversion rate.
Oh, yeah.
And for how difficult the director round can be, I think it's a pretty solid percentage there.
Yeah, that steal conversion rate is really scary, Luke, especially when you take into consideration a lot of categories recently that competitors and teams haven't really liked when it comes to opponent's choice being spun recently. Ren is a huge menace when it comes to, taking points from his competitors. And that could really pay dividends today. But we shall see. But what do you say we get to those competitors?
Let's do exactly that.
First, introducing the number 5 seed, representing the kitchen, making their League of Cinephiles Duos debut, the Sous Chefs.
Let's go. Hello, gentlemen.
Welcome, welcome.
How are we doing today, folks?
Well, it is a glorious day to finally get a chance to play officially in the League of Cinephiles. Now, personally, I would have preferred a singles match, just to get my feet wet. But you know what? This is still a good opportunity. I have watched Gil play, knowing that we're going to be partners. So, and also the fact that he likes to come in with a mask, I figured I need to come in solidarity. I mean, what kind of a stablemate am I going to be if I'm just going to come in just with a regular hooded sweater? I mean, I could have painted my face for this, but unfortunately, I used up all of my makeup for kids' parties. So this is a better way to come in and show exactly how excited I am.
Ryan, a man of the people. Gil?
Looking good. I'm so excited. The kitchen, we're cooking up a victory. Got my whisk ready to, take it home, move on.
We practiced a lot of time on just how to crack an egg. Now we're finally going to get an opportunity on how to separate them yolks. And this is the opportunity we're going to find out exactly if we're the healthy egg whites or if we're just the more protein enriched yolks. So you know what? It doesn't matter right now. I mean, we got some tough competitors ahead of us. If we lose, it doesn't matter. We're just here to play and find out exactly how well we pair together. Like a fine wine and 3-course meal.
Well, let's hope you serve up a good challenge for your competitors today. Alex, why don't we get
Wise
to them?
words and a lesson for me on eggs. So I will take that into consideration for tomorrow's breakfast. Now, introducing the number 4 seed, representing the Watchers, making their League of Cinephiles Duos debut, Love and Thunder.
Hell yeah. Look at that. Look at that beautiful belt.
Yeah, right where it belongs.
Yeah, exactly. And I do want to say, thank you so much for having me. This is my first match, obviously. I'm happy that me and Ren don't have to hide behind masks. So I'm here to, have fun, take names, talk shit, and kick ass, hopefully. Exactly. If not, because, the chefs, we're here to grade you guys and make sure that your restaurant gets like an F. So that way you guys are closed down. But it should be a blast here because we're loving Thunder. So I make the love, he makes the thunder.
You and I met each other after being disappointed by a Thor movie. It's only right we get brought together again.
Exactly.
After loving a Thor movie that apparently 1,000%. Nobody else does. So.
Exactly.
That's 2 strikes, gentlemen. This loss is going to be your 3rd strike.
Ooh.
All right. So let's get to that first round. Let's get to some trivia. Luke, what do we have planned for good old round 1?
So for your entree, we have 8 questions in round 1. 15 seconds for each question. Competitors must write down answers legibly and completely. 1 point for each correct answer. Competitors and teams have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use over the course of the match. If you say repeat, you get an extra 15 seconds. If you challenge, you think we have done something wrong and your answer is correct, well, you'll see. And if a competitor goes perfect in the first round, they will get the honorary Helmer bonus question for a potential bonus point.
All right, guys. So we're under the lights here. We're ready. Let's do advances now to the second round of the Duos tournament. Ryan, are you ready?
Locked and loaded. Left my knives in the kitchen so I don't have to cut anybody, but I might have to bring them out later.
Dark Knight, are you ready?
Always. Love and Thunder isn't even the best.
Zach Pope, are you ready?
Yes, I am very much ready.
Ren, are you ready?
I have the belt, don't I?
Then let's get ready to clash. Luke, why don't you start us off with question number 1?
Indeed. What is the subtitle to the 2019 sequel to Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle?
And then Ren and Zach, if you can just lift your hands a bit. Thanks. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go to Ryan.
The next level.
Next level. Gil.
The next level.
Zach.
Next level.
And Ren.
The next level. There you go.
And it's next level across the board. Everyone gets a point.
Still perfect for everyone.
It's been one question, Alex.
All right. Second question. What horror icon returned in 1988, had revenge in 1989, and was resurrected in 2002? Can you do the score there, Luke?
Oh, I can indeed. I was just too distracted by our stellar answers.
Three, two, one. That's time. Ren, Zach, hands up. Let's go to Zach first.
What is Michael Myers?
Ren,
I call him Mike for sure, but it's Michael Myers.
Ryan,
Michael Myers.
and Gil.
I knew it, and I wrote the wrong thing.
And first blood has been struck. The correct answer was Michael Myers.
That was
If
a
not
tough
for
one. I gotta
2002, I
say.
would have gone Jason. If not, for
Yeah, I had to
2002,
think
would
for
have gone
that.
Jason.
I had to think for a second because I put Jason. I'm like, no. They worded it weirdly, and I'm like, it's gotta be Michael.
I wrote
All these
Jason,
slashers
yeah.
have the same resurrections and revenges
Exactly.
and bullshit.
And like the same years too, because
Yeah.
when one succeeds, it's like the next year they have another one.
But I knew Jason didn't come out in 2002 because then the best Friday the 13th, which is the Michael Bay remake, was 2009.
Luke, not
Michael
even
Bay
gonna.
remake. What? Okay, let's just go to the next question. In Thor Ragnarok, for how long did Loki say he was falling for? The better of the Thor movies. I think.
Oof.
I'd say
Far
so.
better.
Everyone says that
Yeah.
because
I'll
everyone says
say-
that because the Dark World sucked.
3, 2, 1. That's time.
And let's go to Ren.
You know, I just reviewed these in anticipation for Love and Thunder, right? I was falling for 30 minutes.
And Zach.
You wanna
I
see
did
it?
not get it. I did not get it. I got the minutes wrong.
Not get it. And Gil.
Me too.
And Ryan.
I mean, if you didn't see the movie, you've seen the meme. 30 minutes.
It
And-
is indeed 30 minutes.
Ryan
So
and
Ren
Ren.
and Ryan.
Would you have accepted if anybody wrote half an hour?
Yeah, I think. Oh
Yeah.
wait.
I would.
Yeah.
The line
yeah.
is directly 30
You
minutes.
have
We-
to
we-
take- I would challenge
I
that
know, I
quote
know.
exactly.
I didn't take my
Yeah.
chances. I'm just curious.
I'm
Not if you wrote like
maybe.
I don't know, 20 milliseconds or so, whatever the equivalent is. of
See,
30
I wrote
seconds.
I wrote 20 minutes. I don't know
Okay.
why I didn't think. Yeah, I was
All right. Next question. Before he is revealed to be Kaiser Soze, Kevin Spacey's character in The Usual Suspect goes by what name? Ren, can I see hands as well?
Sorry.
Ugh.
Bit of a spoiler there.
3, 2, 1. That's time. Everyone stop writing. Let's go to Ren first.
Me first? You just went to me first, but okay. I went with
Sorry.
Virgil for some reason. It's been a while. I don't think that's
Zach.
right.
I've never seen this movie, so I just wrote loser because Kevin Spacey is a loser.
Fair
I
enough.
almost want to give him the point. Dark Knight
I wrote Hector.
and Ryan.
Can't remember his first name. I just know he's always referred to as Verbal Kint.
I had the letter. God damn it.
And Ryan, the only competitor to say perfect. The correct answer was Verbal Kint. We are tied up once again at 5 apiece. Luke?
I had the letter.
Yep. The Sword in the Stone, The Jungle Book, Sleeping Beauty, 101 Dalmatians. Which classic Disney animated film was released the latest? The latest.
Wow.
This is the Silver Age, I believe.
3, 2, 1. That's time. Ren,
And
hands up.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Sorry, my pen was going out, guys.
Okay. Well, we'll make the Ryan. What did you write down? if
I
you
should have
did.
asked for a repeat with my pen going down. I was writing down the Jungle Book, but I didn't. But it's not coming clear.
The Jungle. Okay, Gil.
I'm in agreement. I wrote the Jungle Book.
Okay, Zach.
For some reason, I put the 101 Dalmatians.
Okay, and Ren.
Same here. I think it was the 101 Dalmatians right here.
And it is, in fact, the Jungle Book. So, Alex,
Damn it.
will we give Ryan that?
We cannot, unfortunately.
You know, yeah, I was gonna. Say, I can't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't because book is not there, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't accept it.
But they do
So-
take the lead.
And back and forth we go here as we head to the 6th question. James Caan stars as the President of the United States in what 2000s comedy? Three, two, one. That's time. Let's start with Gil.
I don't know, but rest in peace, King.
Ryan.
Get Smart.
Ren.
Nothing.
And Zach.
No idea.
Get Smart is the correct answer. So Ryan, what a round for him
Good
so
job,
far.
Good job.
He's not going to get the perfect round due to his pen running out of ink in the last question,
I read
but
the
still a
question
great round
wrong.
nonetheless.
That's why I read the question wrong. For some reason, I was thinking like in the
Yeah, this
2000s, not 2000s. I didn't see. I
Oh.
read the S wrong. So okay, that makes sense.
All right. 7th question. The penultimate question, as Mark Ellis might say. Luke.
Which popular rom-com came to theaters in 2002 and was given a sequel in 2016?
Difficult one here, Luke. Really testing our competitors.
As are many of the questions in our trivia matches.
3, 2, 1. That's time. Ryan, stop writing. Zach.
And let's go to Zach.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Can we just see it closer real quickly? Can I just...
Yeah, it's kind of messed.
Yeah,
up,
sorry. It's just a
but
long time. Yeah.
You're good.
Ren.
Yeah, Ren.
I'd never seen either, so I wouldn't have didn't get it. Nothing.
Brian.
I was actually writing a funny answer down because I didn't know.
What was your answer? You might get sympathy points from me.
Well, I erased it, but the answer was going to be she falls in a coma but wakes up in time.
Okay. And Gil?
I wrote Bridget Jones. It's not right.
And
It is not right, indeed. But it is My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oh, I didn't even know if I got it right. That was the only thing I could think of.
I
Sweet.
didn't think it had a sequel. I was thinking of the TV show that came out from the movie.
I just remember that the first movie was like made a ton of money, and then the sequel
Yeah.
made like nothing. And then now they're making a third one. So just
Hey, she's
7-6
getting away to
now.
make them.
competitors battling out here as we head to the final question. Writer H.G. Wells pursues Jack the Ripper to modern-day San Francisco after the infamous serial killer steals his time machine to skip the 19th century in what sci-fi film?
This sounds amazing.
I know it sounds amazing. More people
I've
should
read
see it.
The Time Machine. I didn't know there was a book about the man.
Well, there goes my answer.
3, 2, 1. That's time. Ren.
If you're lost and you look, you will find me time after time.
And Zach.
never seen this or never heard of it, but it sounds cool.
Thank you. Gil, take it.
Nope.
Ryan.
Well, I knew time wasn't the answer, but when he said the time machine, I'm like, that's not it. So I just wrote Back in Time, like the Louis Hewitt song.
And Ren ties it up. We have a tie ball game, Luke, at 7-7 as we end round one, a back and forth round. Now, Luke, I've never quite seen a duos match where one of the four competitors is getting right each individual question, which is kind of crazy.
There is
It is
also a
crazy.
show, by the way, and it stars Vigilante from Peacemaker as H.G. Wells. It only lasted one season, though.
The movie is very, very fun. If you want to see
Wait.
Jack the Ripper in 70s hippie clothing, that
It
Go
sounds
right ahead.
cool.
is very
I'll
cool.
add it to my list.
Luke.
Round two, the picture round. Each player must identify the name of the actor from the picture provided. There will be 3 pictures for each player or team. Each question is worth the number of points it is in the sequence from 1 to 3 for each player.
All right. So, as Love and Thunder, you guys are the higher seed. Would you like to go first or defer?
Zach, what do you think? It's your first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go.
Honestly, I always think that the chefs should go first because they're gonna make us food after this. So I
Okay.
say we defer.
All right.
True. All right.
There
So
you go.
let's go to the caterers first for your 1-point picture. Luke.
Well, you did it, so.
Okay. Gil, I know this before that point where Alex caterers serve the food, though. Chefs are in the back making it. But Gil, that's Winston Duke.
Yes, that is.
Yeah. Winston Duke, final answer.
And Winston Duke it is. Yet the 1 point. So
Now, sorry, Luke, go ahead.
now on to the 1 point question for Love and Thunder. Who's that?
Zach, that is Catherine Keener.
I
It
agree.
shows a tricky picture, but it is.
I know.
Catherine Keener. Final answer.
They agree, and they do agree correctly. It is indeed Catherine Keener.
You don't.
Now, let's move on to the 2-pointers for the sous chefs.
Oh. I messed up his name when I did a practice matchup. That's Alex Winters.
Yeah. That's good.
Alex
Lock it
Winters, final answer.
Lock it up.
Final answer. Alex, I will consult with you.
I don't think we can accept that. We were looking for Alex Winter.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay. So
So,
says the
big
boss,
break
so we must comply.
A big break there for
It's
Love and
okay.
Thunder. Let's see if they can
It's okay.
capitalize.
He's very ugly.
He's in Trick or Treat. He's Kurt Connors.
Oh shit!
3,
Uh,
2,
repeat.
I-
1. Let's time.
They repeat.
And then
I said repeat.
Zach,
Yeah.
hands as
Yeah,
well.
he's-
Ren- Yeah.
Sorry.
The name's like on the tip of my tongue.
3, 2.
Dylan
One.
Baker. Dylan Baker.
I'll go
Final
with my partner.
That's correct for 2
Oh,
points
fuck
on
yeah,
the
Ren.
end of
Good job.
the first repeat used for Love and Thunder. A big 2 points. They take the lead. Luke.
Good
Let's
pull.
get to the big ones. 3-pointers for the sous chefs. Who's that?
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
For some reason, he's giving me a
3,
striking familiar to
2,
Ernest Borgna.
1.
You want to
Good question.
repeat?
That's time.
Repeat.
I think it's Ernest. I can't say his last name right. Ernest Borgna. Damn it. I mean, facial features is giving me that.
3,
Let's go with
let's
it.
take the risk.
2.
Let's
Ernest
go.
One.
Borgna.
Unfortunately, we can't accept that either. We were looking for Ernest Borgnine.
Borgnine. Yeah, last name was off.
It's all right. It's
So,
okay.
a second big miss for the sous chefs as we head over to Love and Thunder for potentially another capitalization.
I do not know who this is.
Hmm.
Maybe it's the picture, like Catherine Keener was tricky, but I do not know
Yeah.
who this is.
Let's see.
3, 2,
I don't
one.
know, man.
Yeah, don't worry.
that's time. We were looking for Charles Bronson.
Mhm.
Is that?
So-
oh God!
It does not look like him in that
This is,
picture, but
I
I'm-
mean,
I'm
before
movie?
he was
Picture.
punched or
oh,
got
is it?
Botox
I was
or
about to
something.
say.
I don't know.
Yeah. What movie
Yeah,
is
he
that
looks
from?
he looks good there.
It's
he looks good
yeah.
there.
Okay, good for him then. It's just, I think it's IMDb photo, but
Okay.
yeah, Charles Bronson, Once Upon a Time in the West,
Alright.
the mechanic. But there we go now. Luke, a big round there. Love and Thunder still have the lead, 10-8. The Sous Chefs, 2 huge misses that could potentially come back to haunt them as we head over to round 3.
Round 3, the make or break round. Each competitor will have 4 questions which are worth 2 points. The questions will all correlate with one specific category that will be assigned to them via the Wheel of Truth. If a team doesn't like the first category they spin onto, they can choose to spin again. In this case, they must stick to the second category. In this round, a team can choose to go multiple choice with their questions. If they do this, the correct answer will only be worth 1 point. If a team guesses a question incorrectly, their opponents have the chance to steal for that many points. When stealing, a team cannot go to multiple choice unless the team they're stealing from has already done so. If a team lands on a wildcard slice, they can choose to spin again on the first spin, but much like with everything else, they must stick with the category on the second spin. And there's something there. A wildcard slice can either be spinner's choice, opponent's choice, or questions from a random actor's filmography. So,
All right. Let's take a look at that wheel. So today, Luke, what do we have?
we have, of course, the wild card 1, 2, 3. We have release dates: Indiana Jones, M. Night Shyamalan, cult classics, new releases: Bruce Willis, comic book movies, Pixar, Pirates of the Caribbean, action and adventure, MCU, Kirk and Michael Douglas, and for whatever reason, Spin Again. I really don't know why that's there, but it is.
All right. So, Love and Thunder, would you like to spin first or defer?
I'll let you choose
Zach?
this time, Ren. I'll let you choose, man.
Let's spin first. Let's spin first.
Let's do it.
Going with my gut.
All right, your first spin.
Opponent's choice.
Pirates
of the
of the
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
You're pretty hardcore into this.
I am, but I don't know how deep they would go.
Okay.
I'm down to spin again if you are.
I'm definitely down to spin again.
Okay, let's spin
So
again then.
let's do it.
I would rather both of us have something we're at least strong with.
All right,
All right.
rolling the dice now. Spinning away from Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's see if that comes back to haunt them. And the dreaded
Oh.
spin again
Oh.
slice.
Aw.
Thank
There we
you.
go.
Everyone's favorite slice. That we
I
did
was
not
about to say
choose.
M Night I would have been fine with.
It's
I
not
think I would have been
necessarily
fine with M
good, but
Night.
it's not necessarily bad.
No.
Like free parking.
Yeah,
I was gonna
exactly.
say that's the path. That's
Come on,
the path to go, but you don't collect 200.
Oh, God.
And
Indiana
it
Jones.
lands on Indiana Jones.
Okay.
History continuing to be made, Luke, after not being spun at all in season 2. Indiana Jones has now been spun twice this season. As
I
we
would have
go
preferred
to
the one
the
next
chef.
to it, but okay.
Same.
Release dates.
Spin
Ren, the only
again.
person in the world who wants release dates.
You're
Let's get
welcome,
over
Indiana Jones
To the sous
fans.
chefs. And
Again.
Okay.
everyone's
Popular
favorite slice.
category today.
Like maybe we should start a Kickstarter to get rid of it.
And so
And-
close.
Action and adventure.
All right.
Well, they stick to it.
I
I
know
know we
you.
can work well together on this one, but if you feel that we could find something better, we can spin again. Otherwise, I'm fine sticking with this.
The thing, there's worse options, but if you feel strong, I think I could help as long as they're not too obscure. If you want to stick with it,
If you want to spin again, I'm open to it. But like I said, I mean, they got something that we like. Last thing I want is to get something they like.
we could keep it if you want.
All right, we'll keep it.
We're gonna keep.
All right, so
will
they're
keep it.
keeping it. Luke, I can head over to the category of Indiana Jones for Love and Thunder. 4 questions. You can go to multiple choice for any of them. You have 2 repeats remaining.
Indiana Jones. There it is. Okay. Question 1. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, what is the name of the lost Egyptian city believed to be the resting place of the Ark of the Covenant?
And then Ren hands as well.
Ren, I might have to go multiple choice on this one.
Let's go then.
So
Multiple
let's do
choice.
There you
multiple
go.
choice.
Play it safe. Maybe play it smart. So is it A, Avarice, B, Tanis, C, Kazim, or D, Zoan? Apologies for my pronunciation.
Anything sticking out to you?
No, not really.
My gut's saying 2 of the ones. But I don't know.
3,
You want me to just take a guess?
2, 1.
Tennis.
B.
Yeah.
Yeah, B.
B.
Tannis.
Tennis.
You choose for Tannis, and it is Tannis.
Sweet.
So they get the 1 point there early on. So, your next question.
Fuck.
Alfred Molina made his film
Under
debut
what?
as what character in the franchise?
Oh.
Oh man, I remember the movie, not the character.
Ran hands as well.
Sorry.
We can go multiple.
3.
Yeah, let's go multiple.
Yeah,
Two.
multiple choice.
One.
Multiple choice.
They do go multiple. Is it A, Salah, B, Major Tot, C, Satipo, or D, Chatterlal?
Is C. Satipo.
And it is indeed Satipo. I get the 1 point. Alex, should I continue?
Yep.
Okay. Question 3. In the Last Crusade, Indy and his father escaped the castle in what vehicle?
It's.
I know what it looks like.
I mean, it's like a Jeep. No, or is it the motorcycle?
No,
That'd
it's
be
the
both.
motorcycle. It's the motorcycle with the little thing on the side.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Do you accept motorcycle with a thing on the side? Because I don't know the name for it.
I'll give
in
you
English.
another. We'll prompt you, so we'll give you another 15 seconds, but we need the name, at least close to what the name is.
Okay. Do you want to just
Is
do
it
multiple?
moped?
Oh, I guess yeah. We can do moped. I'm down to do that.
Let's
We'll
go
just say
moped
moped.
then. Yeah, moped. Final answer.
Alex? I would. give it
I'm not sure I can. Moped is a different kind of. It looks like a different vehicle.
I don't know.
I'm not sure I can.
Mm.
I can
You want
give
a
it over to
challenge?
them.
I mean, it's just tough because like
Because
I
to me,
mean-
it's a matter of language. Because it's still my second
If,
language. But
if you want, I can
want
still
to
give you
challenge
multiple
it,
choice if you'd like. But moped, it's
mean,
not.
We'll take it.
we'll take we'll
They
do
did
moped.
Sorry, sous chefs. It's just that because the name is in question here, because of various names that this vehicle uses, because there's not one official name that's kind of worldwide as to what this name is. We can let you go to multiple choice though.
Okay, that's
I'm good
fine.
with that.
Yeah.
And multiple choice. Is it A, boat, B, sidecar, C, fighter jet, or D, tank?
It's sidecar, right?
Sidecar.
Yeah.
Sidecar, it is
sidecar.
indeed.
I would have to challenge because I actually knew the answer to that.
Me as well.
Do they call it a sidecar in the movie though?
It's
Because
like
there are
what is-
It's not
All
said
those.
aloud though.
All right, guys. So after further deliberation, we've decided to give Love and Thunder a fresh question. So that question, we're gonna pretend that it didn't happen. But again, fresh question. So nobody got points on that one. All right. Your question is, Luke.
Your new question 3. What is the name of Indiana's rival archaeologist in Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Belloc.
I'm in
Right?
agreement. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I would have said.
Okay. It's Belloc. Final answer.
That is correct for 2
Okay.
points.
He doesn't have a
First 2 points of the round. First 2-pointer.
Luke.
And your last Indiana Jones question. Which country does the opening sequence of Temple of Doom take place in?
Fuck! I just watched this movie.
It's in London, right? It's in the UK. Club Obi-Wan.
Is it? Is that?
I think so. It's either.
I
'Cause
feel
it's
like it was
either-
somewhere else, but I don't know. I feel like I'm like
Because
overthinking.
it's either
this
United
question.
States or.
3, 2.
Let's just do London.
one.
Let's just say London.
Yeah,
Time.
repeat.
London. Or,
Repeat.
No.
if you want to do it.
Yeah, repeat.
Randy,
Yeah.
can I see hands as well?
Sorry. Holding my notebook.
You're good.
We can do London, man. If you
No,
don't want to
no,
go
no, no,
multiple-
no, no,
We're asking
no.
for
It's
what
Shanghai.
country?
Shanghai.
We're
Okay,
asking for
Shanghai.
country, actually.
Oh, Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Shanghai
Well,
is a
if
city.
if it's country,
3.
But
China,
now they've
right?
made it a country, so
One.
that's the answer. Shanghai.
Shanghai is not a
Shanghai.
country, so we cannot give you that
We-
one.
Can't accept that.
Oh, okay. Was it
so
like
It's-
because
But the other team
We have a
has a
steal
chance to
opportunity,
steal.
guys.
Okay.
So
Let's get
Please.
over to the other team.
Yeah.
It's China.
Gil, you cut out for
agree? What's up?
you cut out for a second. I didn't hear that.
It's China.
Yeah, sorry. I was gonna say that, but then you said something. But yeah, I'm agreeing with
Okay.
you.
All good. Locked in. Final answer.
China.
it is indeed China. So
For
they
2
do steal
points.
the 2 points.
Messy round there. All right. So at the end of Love and Thunder's category, the score is 10-14 as we head over to action adventure. Luke, I can take care of these.
There you go.
First question. John Carter takes place on what planet?
Oh, come on.
Gil, it's Mars.
I agree with you.
Yeah, because Mars. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. 2-point ball game. Second question.
Good pull.
Harry Tasker is the hero of what 90s action blockbuster?
Gil,
Hands-
it's
hands
True
as well,
Lies.
Zach and Ren.
Okay. I don't know, but I trust you.
It's one of my favorite James Cameron films. True Lies.
Perfect.
Final answer.
That's correct for another 2 points. Tie game now. Chance to take the lead now for the sous chefs. Third question. In Bad Boys, Marcus is amazed that Mike's Porsche doesn't have what?
Gil, it's cup holders.
I was
Because
thinking
in the
that too.
opening he's eating food, but there's no cup holders. So
Yeah.
cup holders.
Cup holders.
Final answer.
Another 2 points. What a round thus far for the sous chefs. They take the lead by 2. Final question. In Kingsman: The Golden Circle, what Elton John song is playing as Eggsy and Harry infiltrate Poppy's compound?
I believe it's a Saturday, but Elton John he's saying Wednesday. So, but the Elton John song is called Saturday.
3,
Okay. Saturday.
2.
Saturday.
One.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. Let's get over to Love and Thunder.
Trying to think.
Oh
See
my
hands?
god. Oh,
I can hear the music.
I see what.
It's the fighting one, man.
3.
Trying to think
But
about
that
it, man.
Saturday
2,
Night's a Good Night for
1.
Fighting. That's the same
Yes,
song.
yes.
Yeah,
Go with
that's
that.
the song.
We can't accept that either. We were looking for Saturday Night's All Right.
Okay.
Brackets
I would
for fighting.
You want
challenge
to challenge
that.
again?
That-
Oh
Okay,
boy. Okay.
yeah.
Let's go again.
Ren
Right.
said
Okay.
Saturday night's
Oh.
good
He's
for
right.
fighting.
Exactly.
that
That's what he
was
said. I think
good.
he
Okay.
said. That's
I
why I
mean,
was
I
confused.
I would
Videos.
argue I would argue it shows more than evidence that I'm referring to that song specifically, but
No, that's
since
the,
I didn't
that's
say
the
the word
title.
all
The
right,
thing is
You're
that
right.
because the title is all right. So
Maybe local
after further
social been better.
deliberation, again, we cannot accept
It's
the
okay.
title Saturday Night's good for fighting. The correct answer is Saturday Night's all right, and then for fighting in brackets as well. So at the end of round 3, Luke, the score at the moment is
It is 16 for the sous chefs, 14 for Love and Thunder. 2-point game.
let's get over to the 4th and final round, Luke.
The Clint Eastwood round, teams will choose 3 numbers which will all correlate to 3 directors that their questions will be related to. Teams will receive a 2, a 3, and a 5-point question with the numbers they choose correlating to the directors that each question will be based on. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round will be declared the winner. If there's a tie at the end of this round, we will go into overtime.
All right. So Love and Thunder, your 3 numbers between 1 and 11.
for 7, you choose the other one.
3.
7 plus 3, 10. So 7, 3, and 10.
All right. And for the sous chefs.
Damn. 10 was going to be one of mine.
You pick first.
And for a wrestling reference. I'm going to go for 5.
1.
And how about 8?
That's perfect.
All right.
5, 1, and 8. We're going to head over to Love and Thunder now with the potential to tie the game. Your first number was number 7, which correlates to Martin Scorsese. Zach
wanna
Ren,
take
who
it?
wants to take it?
So your
Yeah,
favorite.
I can take it. He just has a huge filmography, but that's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah. All right.
All right. 2 repeats remaining, or 1 repeat remaining. I'm sorry. Your 2-point question. Zach, here you go. Who plays Jesus Christ in The Last Temptation of Christ?
I literally just said Jesus Christ. Jesus. Jesus. Ah, man.
3, 2,
I don't know.
1. That's time. We were looking
I should have taken
for
it.
the
Willem
wild
Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
missed
I've
their
never
2.
seen
Let's
that
see if
movie.
they can take the lead with their 3. Ren will take it. The champion, you chose number 3, which correlates to Danny Boyle.
Okay.
All right. 1 repeat remaining for the lead, Ren. Who plays the police inspector in Slumdog Millionaire? Hands as well. 3, 2, 1. That's time. We were looking for Irf Khan. Irf Khan, R.I.P. As we head over now to their 5-pointer. If the Love and Thunder do not answer their 5-point question correctly, the Sous Chefs will move on to the second round of the tournament. They chose number 10, which correlates to Roland Emmerich.
Oh God.
God, I love. Oh no.
Yeah.
I hate this fucking guy. He's
They
terrible
stole
movie.
Ryan's number and they stole his director for the lead to stay in the tournament. 1 repeat remaining. Farewell Atlantis is a fictional book written by a character in which Emmerich film?
It's 2012, right?
Yeah, it's 2012, but what's the character's name? Right? Or
No. He's asking which film.
Oh, in which film? Yeah, 2012.
Yeah, 2012.
And that is correct for a big 5 points. Love and Thunder stays in the tournament by the skin of their teeth, taking the lead by 3 points. The score right now, Luke, is
I just did a bit of wrong math. It's okay. I still passed my semester. It is 16-19. They have a 3-point
16
lead.
to 19. 3-point lead now. It's up to the Sous Chefs now. If they can get their first quickly, they will win the match. They chose number 5, which correlates to Denis Villeneuve.
Okay.
How do you feel?
He doesn't have that much of a big filmography, and it's a 2-pointer. I'm okay taking it unless you want to take it. I mean, I can take it. No problem.
Okay. If you want it, you could have it. I'm a little worried for the 3, but if you want to take it.
I'll take it.
Okay.
All right. To cut the lead to 1. Enemy takes place in what international city?
I should have.
What was it last month? Oh,
3, 2,
I'll say Paris. Crap.
and that is a game-changing miss. We were looking for Toronto.
Toronto.
So now it's down to Gil now. Gil's 3-point question to tie the game. He chose number 1, which correlates to Matthew Vaughn for the tie.
How many repeats do we have left?
Filmography is on this
We have
third
2.
round.
We have 2. Okay.
Yeah.
In Kingsman: The Secret Service, when Valentine has Harry over for dinner and veils the dinner section, what classic food does Harry say he'll have?
Fuck. Oh, sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Sorry, you just heard me say the other word, man.
The disparity in the difficulty of these questions.
I agree.
I
3,
don't know it.
2,
Um,
1.
Steak.
That's
I
time.
don't know.
It's a Big
We were
Mac.
looking for a Big Mac.
Yeah.
So-
We really
I would've
should have
had these
switched
last
on that
time.
one. We really
should have switched.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So
That's
this
the
is crazy.
randomness. The randomness of these. That's the randomness.
So
of these
they
numbers.
missed their 2. They missed their 2 and their 3, which means it comes down to their 5 for the match. They chose number 10. Or sorry, number 8. I'm sorry, which
Yeah.
correlates to Stanley Kubrick
Yay.
for the match for the second round of the tournament. 2 repeats remaining. Here we go. It would be a pity to lose your promotion before you get it, is a quote from which Kubrick film?
Two films are sticking out in my mind. I'm thinking
Which two?
Eyes Wide Shut and Lolita.
3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1.
Repeat.
That's time. Yep.
No. Repeat.
I was thinking. I don't know if it's.
It's not Eyes Wide Shut. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I don't know if it's. I was thinking Barry Lyndon, but I don't
3,
know. Repeat the
2,
question.
We'll use our
1.
last one. I don't think it's if it's Barry Lyndon.
Do you want to try Lolita?
3, 2, 1. That's
Lolita.
time.
Final answer.
This is our path of glory,
And
gentlemen.
your winners, moving on to the second round of the tournament, Love and Thunder. Sorry, I forgot to go to Jack there, but Zach there. But the correct answer we were looking for was Paths of
tough.
Glory. What
Oh,
a match
wow.
there!
That's good.
as Ren and Zach, you escaped by the skin of your teeth. Multiple back and forth throughout the match. Multiple kind of disputes
Controversies.
within the questions. But you will be moving on to the next round. Your thoughts?
I was all part of the plan. We survived. I should have
Yeah.
taken the Martin Scorsese question,
I know.
knowing it would be that. If I knew it would be that, I would have taken it. And the Slumdog Millionaire should have been obvious, but I'm not a big fan of that movie. I know, controversial, but I don't care. I'm the
No.
champ.
I wish we had their directors because
Same. I would.
Like,
we would
Denis,
have gotten.
I had that right away. Matthew
Same.
Vaughn, like I was sitting there, I'm like, damn. But we did skin pass, and I know I was talking crap to the chefs. They did a really good job. Like I honestly, like I'm sitting here with my heart thumping right now, and they did good. They did good, even though Love and Thunder triumphs over food every single time.
Yes, absolutely. Love and Thunder is good food for the soul.
Yeah.
Life
See,
affirming.
there
food.
you go.
Luke, I hand it over to you.
So now that you've gotten past round 1, you wait your next competitors. Will you prepare any differently or just keep on rolling?
No, the belt's here. I don't need to prepare any differently. Evidently,
Yeah, we're just gonna
we're
probably
watching.
tickle each
That's
other.
what we do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We
tickle
watch.
each other. Not in the.
we're like the
field.
watchers in a sense.
Yeah, we watch, and we win. That's it. WW.
And your
Oh,
thoughts
that's-
as in the tournament, you will be going on to face either Gull and Jacob, the number 1 seed, or Tristan and Jake, the number 8 seeds. Your thoughts on both of these teams and the potential to then make it onto the finals?
It's people I've beaten before or people I'm yet to beat. So it makes no difference. The result is the same every time.
I don't care who they are. We're just gonna win each time.
Gil, you've lost a duos match in similar fashion before against Ren and his teammate at the time, Tyler. Your guys' initial thoughts is a ton of moments that you guys had to win the match, a ton of moments that you guys missed out on, but also a ton of moments for the other team as well. What are you thinking?
Look, failure, as one great wise teacher says, is the greatest teacher of all. And especially in a kitchen, failure is exactly what you need to you need to be on par with. You can't fear it. Don't dread it. Don't run from it. Fear is something you need to be okay with, because of course in the kitchen there is more than one set of hands behind the grill, behind working. So miscommunication is going to happen. There's going to be some bad choices. Should we have switched for 2 and 3?
Yeah,
I will say it's obvious, yes. Also, I mean, I did make some slip ups. It's clear that with the picture round, I knew exactly who these actors were. Problem is the names falls the slip of my tongue. And of course, with our action adventure, maybe multiple choice would have been better. But it's just more I'm in the pocket in this moment. And I will say though, we did a good job. Like I said, this was all about seeing how well Gil and I can work together. It's our first match, man. I mean, hold on, let me take this off to show my seriousness. It is our first match. Hopefully we'll be back to play another duos match. If not, we have ourselves a goal for the rest of the singles league. You have a win already in singles, meaning you have a path to challenge Ren for that championship. And if you're going to believe for 1 second, nobody in the kitchen, and including our head chef, Nikita, is not going to be behind you, put those thoughts away, because we're definitely going to be behind you. I shared you my Master Sheet doc just in case if we had gotten any of our strengths and seen on that wheel. Trust me, man. Improvement is not an easy road. It's going to be a long road. We're going to stumble. We're going to fall. This isn't the Greek legend of Sisyphus where we're going to keep pushing that boulder up the hill and it comes back down. No. And it's not like Icarus where you're going to fly too close to the sun and you're going to get burned. No. We're going to find where you can stay on that level between rage and serenity, and you are going to succeed.
What a match we had on our hands today. A ton of disputes, a ton of questions that could have gone either way. But ultimately, Love and Thunder was the team that came out on top, and it is advancing to the next round. Your thoughts?
What is a League of Cinephiles match without a bit of controversy? We really have to spice things up every once in a while. But no, both teams showed up tonight. It's great to see Zach, the newcomer, performing well.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh blood in the league. We're always looking for that, and I'm excited to see who they face in the second round. If they do face Gall and Jacob, I think there could be some real fireworks there.
No, that could be incredible. That could be an incredible match. But this one, for right now, another great Under the Lights matchup as we end it for everyone at home. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for being in the live chat. And make sure you be here next year, Wednesday night, for another great Under the Lights matchup. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow us on Instagram so you're up to date on the most recent league events as well as the most recent events when it comes to this amazing tournament. We should be back to you soon with another duos tournament matchup. Make sure you follow and subscribe to everyone in this match on their respective accounts. The links for those can be found in the description below. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Again, it's Love and Thunder who comes up on top over the Sous Chefs. Score 19-16. Thank you all. And of course, ciao.